possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. Possibility. I see it now. It's always been inside of me. Now I feel so free. It's possibility. Drop that smile 'cause you're beating again. No, this is where my journey begins. You'll lose your speed, you'll lose your flow. But inside me's a power you'll never know. Let it out, it's inside you. You better all stand back 'cause we're coming through. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. I see it now, it's always been inside of me. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. Possibility. I see it now, it's always been inside of me. And now I feel so free. And there's possibility. And there's possibility. And there's possibility. And there's possibility. And there's possibility.
Feels like I'm lost in a dream. Alright, welcome to the stream. I'm apparently having technical issues with my microphone. So I'm using my headset microphone at the moment while I figure out my other one. Hey Zell, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's working now. I don't know why it wasn't working before. I'm good. But, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Yep. Okay, good. Let's get into some, I forgot to say the name of the song. That was, Endless Possibility from Sonic Unleashed. I don't know what it is about Sonic games. Their quality varies very greatly between games, but, the music's always top-notch. No matter what you can say, no matter how bad the game is. Like, I'm sure even Sonic 06 has some good tracks. Despite what people say. And I know Sonic Forces has some good tracks. Okay, good. It's not doing what it did yesterday and was muting me when the game started. So, I was looking for I was gonna continue the story, but I was looking for 4 dots arranged in a square pattern with an X there. And that could literally be anywhere within this region. 4 circles arranged in a square. They literally give you no clue whatsoever. And all of this just to find a book. I might not even have access to the area I need to go to. So... I might go look around a little bit for the stupid book. And there's like so much here to explore as well. There's a cat. Can't go in there. Oh man. This song though is chill. Top notch. All the songs in this game have been top notch, honestly. Some a little less so, but I definitely like this song. Man, it reminds me of Pokemon Black and White, honestly. It just has the same vibe. And I'm not too sure why. But at least it's a good song. And I think that's what makes a lot of games for me. Is the music. Ooh, treasure chest I haven't opened up yet. I think that's why I liked Pokemon Black and White so much compared to other Pokemon games, is that it's just the music. Did I not have a... I don't have an area of effect spell for Slim. God damn it. Now I have to deal with all these things. That's fine. I kind of expected that. Oh, they're not weak. They're kind of strong against wind. Oh well. Guess I'll just attack this one. Slow health already. Okay, I do have fire. And fire is somewhat decent against them. But I can't aim it like the other spell. Let's just get rid of them one at a time. Okay. Tira. Craft. I think Flicker would be a good one. Very good one. It's not going to kill anything, which is a shame. I think I should keep going with the area of effect spells over here. because that way I'll maximize the damage done. And that looks like the only one that might not die. Cool. We use Flicker again. Ah. Oh well. Flicker's out of the question. Dual strike on this one. Lutira. No, I can't. Well, I can, but it's not going to be very useful. Jeez. 70 for each of those. Those things certainly were worth it. Ooh. You must be awfully optimistic if you think more treasure is going to appear in this chest. I'm not optimistic. I just like to read the dialogue. So hit 3. Which is white. Allows me to get Chaos Brand. But I don't need Chaos Brand for either character. I would say to move that, but I don't have anything else for it. Let's see, I think Stone Impact is the one I want. I might go with this one because I get more spells. Stone Impact, yeah, that's the one I want. And Hellgate. It's a little smaller in area, but should be good. It just gives Slim some area of effect attacks, which he desperately needs. I don't remember fighting any of you. No, actually I do. Well, I don't actually remember it, but I know I've versed it. Now to get back onto the stupid item find. And that's right, it was not around anywhere here. Another treasure chest I never got? It wouldn't be empty if you hadn't already looted it, now would it? I just like how sassy the chests are. They always just sass you out. But now I've got to figure out where this stupid... Oh right, there's a village called Elmo Village. I like that name. Wild veggie pot. Okay, don't know fruity milk. Ooh, that sounds delicious though. Specialty eggnog. You know, I have no idea what eggnog actually is. Let's see. No, none of this looks about... None of that looks right. It's an American thing. Now I'm kind of curious though. because I thought it was something like custard, but I'm not too sure. Eggnog. Wikipedia might tell me something about it. Milk punch, egg milk punch. Chilled sweetened dairy-based beverage. It's traditionally made with milk, cream, sugar, whipped egg whites, and egg yolks. Throughout Canada and traditionally consumed over Christmas season. Eggnog has also gained popularity in Australia. I didn't know that. I don't know. I think I've had eggnog before. I'm not too sure though. And I'm gonna say that I haven't. Well, it seems kind of like custard, though. But I think it's like slightly different from custard. Oh. Yeah, me neither. I may or may not have had it, but I'm not too sure. Oh man. Take note. Engineers are assholes. Just because they hide books and then give stupid clues. Are you looking for a place to stay for the night? Blah blah blah. I was gonna read the dialogue and then I thought, no, I don't really need to. It's just silly NPC banter. And no one needs to know about the NPC banter. Ooh, I don't know the fluffy spring egg recipe. Nice. Exactly 1800 points. Being able to smite enemies and 2 attacks. Think you'll save up for an ultimate? That's fair enough. It's a lot of points though. Although then again, I did get an ultimate just from a from the freebie thing. So they are pretty worth it. Because even if you don't get anything that you want, you can just disenchant. Did I see your freebie today? No, I didn't. What was your freebie? Gave you an ultra? Nice. Dawn from Pokemon. Oh. I know that one. Kind of not the best picture of it, but whatever. Ugh. Gave you 1,000 points. I think I managed to get a little bit over 1,000 because there was a bounty on one of them. On one of the cards in that premium, in the ultimate. But yeah. So that was cool. Also, literally a 10-year-old girl as a waifu. Come on.
We're good to go.
Oh, here we go. Hertz's Adventure 2. Yeah, this looks about right. 4 things, a thing in the middle, and then right there. Engineers are still assholes. And I hate them, just because they hide stupid books. And it's just because it's a prank that engineers do. And I don't know why. I hope they get a lot of late fees. Man, escalators are the best. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love escalators. Just in real life as well. I guess because it's not a commonplace thing where I live. Like, we barely have anything that's like 2 stories high. And anything that is 2 stories high, you don't get an escalator for it. Yeah, exactly, so you don't have as much of a fascination with the... I'm assuming you wouldn't have as much of a fascination with escalators as I do. I just love going up the down escalator, I'll be honest. Did you find the book by any chance? Heh, indeed we have. Again, please check it over, just to be certain. Yes, this is the genuine article. And that leaves us with just 1 left. I need a break. Estelle, we just started. I already had a break. By ending the stream last time. Because I was more mentally exhausted. Yeah, if I ever did. Haha, I will spare you the teasing this time. The last one is entitled 31 Cypress Trees. And here's its card. It's got more of that unusual writing on it. Are you 31 cypress trees nestled atop this grassy hill? See, nestled atop this grassy hill, afflictions of far-off lands draw nigh onto me like wine barrels, tumbling lightly into the soft incline as I drift into the reverie, enveloped within the resonance of the tolling bell. Oh man, more of this gibberish? I think I'm actually starting to get used to these. Another riddle. Is this your specialty or something? Well, your task is the same as before. May Ideas herself speed you on your way to success. Okay, we're going. Pardon us. And thank you for the blessing. Okay, so 3 FL barrels, 3 flip barrels. Okay, if I had... I kinda wish the map was a little better. Isn't there a world map I can see? I'm sure there's a world map somewhere. Um... 3FL. Because I only know one place that has FL. No, wait. 3rd floor. Perhaps? It would make sense. "3FL barrels." Haven't we... Wait, what? What? Now that you mention it, we did meet previously, when we were in Rouen. I thought so. You two were a real help that time. I appreciate you finding the orbital gun prototype for me. Oh yeah, you're that science guy. How did all your research end up doing anyways? I think it's safe to say that the orbital gun's research is moving along nicely. It'll take some time to properly micronize the components, but we can do it. If things go smoothly, we can have them on the shelves soon. I hope they end up big sellers. Okay, so some barrels on the 3rd floor. I know the previous room had barrels and I tried those. But they didn't seem to have it. Not in there either. That's the elevator. Maybe I was wrong? How could that be? Me? Wrong? Oh man. This is gonna turn into Llama Lana again, isn't it? Let's see. "3FL. 31 cypress trees. Nestled atop this grassy hill. I guess. Well, 31 cypress trees was just the name of the book. I don't think that's where most of the clue is. You just looked it up. Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out soon. Ish. He says, with uncertainty. This doesn't seem very hill-like. Soldat Army Road, Sanctime Gate. Yeah, this doesn't seem very hillish, so... Sanctime is the place I was just at Zeiss. The city of Zeiss. I'm going towards Sanctime right now. Okay, so I'll be casting magic before they get to move. Oh, we get to attack them with spells all day. Ooh, CP heal. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna kill any of them though. At this rate. No, in fact... I'm not gonna get the attack off before they come after me. Which is fine, because I can plan ahead for that. Let's go with Craft. Dual Strike. What I'm liking about these battles, though, is that they take a little more thought, even for just battles like this. You can remind one of the first Final Fantasy. Where you kind of had to think about it, because it didn't have the automatic thing. Yeah, Fire Emblem as well. Like, if you targeted an enemy and it died, you actually had to, you actually missed all your turn. Like, whoever else was aiming it misses their attacks. Since the target's not there anymore. So you'd kind of have to think about it a little. Well, this has a third floor. And there's some barrels over here. Damn engineers. In that room. Okay. Uh-oh, gotta hold on until your replacement arrives. Barrel. Package was found. I don't know. I think you may have given me too much of a hint there, but that's fine. It makes it much faster. You've done well, though I know you not. I salute you for coming so far. You allow me to introduce myself. I'm a quartz researcher and the criminal who hid the 3 books. I have used riddles as a way to find someone intelligent, to whom I can entrust my work, and you lived up to my hopes and expectations remarkably. Consider the enclosed quartz your reward. Take care when examining it. Oh, I mean, you gave it to me when you said Sanctifime. Since you looked it up, but that's fine. I don't mind. It makes it a little faster, and we don't have to go to the bother of this stupid quest. Like, it literally could have been anywhere. Thank you for all your time. I truly hope that my quartz will prove useful to you. P.S. If you found this package by sheer chance, how embarrassing, and lucky you! Please return it to the 2nd floor archives of the Central Factory. And that's it. So this was just one big practical joke? So it would seem. Have you looked in the package? Alright, let's see what we can see. Found Impede 3. Jackpot! I think we should check in with the client for the time being. Fine by me. And that is absolutely what I want. You know what? This isn't the worst. This wasn't the worst quest. Okay, it was. I just want to say that it wasn't the worst reward. I mean, I can't really use it because I don't know. Aerostorm. That's the spell I've gotten. Awesome. So I got a new spell. Because I have enough things. I thought I was supposed to get something when I got enough magics. And yeah, I'm kind of glad that I did it now. I mean, engineers are still assholes, but now I don't feel as bad. EP charge EX. Did I just get another... No, that was an item. Fair enough. Well, I'll leave you with this cell. You came back. I knew you would. Well, that one's just for you. That chest quote. But try and enjoy your work, man. And have a good time. Or at least try to. Thanks. Have a good one. What if I... No. Now I can actually continue on with the story. Actually, I can give her the book. Oh. Perchance, have you... Yep, we have the last book. And just to be sure, please take a look at it. Handed over 31 cypress trees. Yes, this is definitely it. I'm impressed. You actually found all 3 books. It just took some perseverance and patience. Oh yeah, that's not all we found. It was right in the same spot as the book. Hand over the note and quartz left behind by the thief. Perhaps this is a clue as to his motivations. Still, regardless of the reason, you've done a great deal for me. You can keep the quartz for yourselves, in return for having taken up so much of your time. Thank you. So is that all you need us to do? Yep, that's the lot. Whew, what a relief. I was afraid that you were going to say that you still had more work for us. You work so hard that there's really nothing left. Haha! I'm very grateful for your help. Now I can just relax for the time being. What? Oh, it's nothing. Thank you again. Feel free to come by any time. We will, thanks. Pleased to be of service. Let's go report in the quests. And get all that beeple. All the bracer points. And all the mirror. This Ice Bracer Guild. Temp Librarian. 3 BP. Welcome back. It looks like you finished your job. If you clear any other contracts, make sure you come here and report it. Okay, cool. So I did that chain of quests. Feels good. Now I can continue on with the main story for now. With a clear conscience that things will never... things will continue on, and I won't have to worry about the quests. Just a clear mind. Hey, I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Slim, right? Yes. It's nice to meet you, sir. We're sorry to bother you at work like this. No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. It would be rude of me not to welcome his children. Huh? You know Dad? I guess you might say that he was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the finest augments in the land. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and have him come over. I see. That explains all the business trips then. And now, my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So what can I do for you? I'm happy to help. Hee hee. Thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Slim and Estelle explained to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious Black Orbman. I see. Well then. Would you mind if I had a look at this Orbman? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the Black Orbman and handed it to the factory chief. Huh. Now this certainly is an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed anywhere. Caliber? You mean the numbers that are carved into the Orbman's frame? Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an Orbman to be produced without them. It's not just in LaBelle either. Most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when the Orbmans were first invented, 50 years ago. Huh, you don't say. Estelle took out her combat Orbman and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right there. Crazy. You mean to say that you'd never noticed them? In all this time? Oh, you hush. But seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it? It's pretty much part of the production process, and that goes for any Orbital factory. It's as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I imagine it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning. So, less with the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurdy. Got it. Of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. What is it? Bah! I can't find the maintenance cover. And now that I really look at it, it has no seams to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Oh man. Would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yes. But I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. Oh, okay. Maybe we should let that professor handle it. Oh right, the one that was mentioned in the note. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. There was a note that was included with the Orbman. Estelle showed Murdoch the note that was in the package for Cassius. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people that Cassius knew. It must be Professor Russell. Professor Russell? I thought so. Who's Professor Russell? And wait a second, how do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's the person who brought the orbital technology to LaBelle in the first place. He's known as the person who brought orbital technology to LaBelle in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, Orbmans were invented by Professor Epstein. And Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought back the Orbmans and his knowledge back, and that's why LaBelle is a technologically advanced nation. You might say that he was the father of the Orbital Revolution. Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old handle this Orbman. We really have no idea what it is. Huh? Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time he was developing the first orbital airship. What's with the far-off look? I guess not a lot's happened. Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt. Thanks, Chief. Where should we go find him? Hold on a moment. I know where he is. Murdoch flipped the switch on the intercom. He lives in the southwest part of the lower floors. LoLzies. In fact, I went to his house. Testing. Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. What, did you just call the professor or something? Oh, no. He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about that thing. Wow, he really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call? His granddaughter. She works here at the factory. And it's gonna be Tita. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me. What? You? Oh, Estelle and Slim. You mean you know each other? Professor Russell... Okay, didn't have a last name. And I don't remember Tita's last name now. Yeah, we only met just a little while ago, though. So then, I guess that she's the professor's granddaughter? Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Slim here. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa. Okay, I will. I appreciate it. Ah yes, if you learn anything new, I'd love it if you came to me and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Ha ha ha! Sure thing. If you'll excuse us then. Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming. And you're even the granddaughter of the famous professor? It's no wonder you're so comfortable with augments. Hee hee! Oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you braces have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation is kind of complicated. Well, we can explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn to the west and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. Let's see. What was Tita's last name? Tita Russell. So Russell is their last name. Fair enough. Alright, this is the bottom floor. My bad. Now I've suddenly lost all my concentration, all my focus. And it feels bad, because I keep yawning. Hee hee! Hee hee! This is my house. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell is here? No, I don't think I think he's in the workshop. Through this door. We should go and say hi then. He's not here, you little liar. I'm home, Grandpa. Okay, maybe this way. So this is the professor? Nice to, meet you. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. We actually came to get your expert opinion on... He's really, going for it there. Got it! I did it! It's finally complete! That's right! Who's the man? I'm the man! Yes! I should start testing it at once! Whoa! What the hell? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kinda goes into a trance when he's working, and he doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days. Ah, I see. He really is something. Oh, he's something, alright. I'm so embarrassed. Yo. Professor! Grandpa! There are some people here who need to talk to you. Hmm? Oh, Tina! You've come at just the right time! I need your help with compiling the data from these tests! But Grandpa... This new invention, it will actually block a biosensor's augment's detection faculties. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that a biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes. And since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now, come on. We've got testing to do. Right. Professor Russell and Tita begin working with some complex looking equipment. Hey now. Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey! You with the black hair! Who, me? Who else? On the upstairs bookcase there is a notepad titled Orbital Energy as Applied to Force Fields. Go get it! Go on, be quick about it! Alright. Wait, Slim? Hey, young lady! You with the antenna hair! Antenna? Oh, no you didn't! Quit farting around and make some coffee! Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it black, by the way. I want it clear as mud! You're not hearing a word I say. Fine. Whatever. Yep, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Oh. Where are Estelle and Slim? Who? Come to think of it, I do vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces then, I presume. Grandpa... And so Estelle and Slim inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment. After many small, but relatively harmless explosions, and some singeing of the eyebrows, the day gave way to evening. I'm sorry about all that. I just assumed you were both new employees at the central factory. So it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants. This is no laughing matter. Especially since the only thing you had me helping with was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Relax, Estelle. We got some valuable experience out of the deal. In the end. How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of augment after all? Well now, you're a bright lad then, aren't you? I want to give you this Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start in the field of orbital engineering? Grandpa! I'm really sorry, guys. I guess he got caught up in the moment too. I guess I got caught up in the moment too. You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I thought father of the orbital revolution was going to be some really amazing man. Not some old fart with attention to deficit issues. Please, you're too kind. Moving on. So, I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. That's quite the surprise. So you really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since since his army days, some 20 years or so. I've met him too. He had a really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if you'd call it nice, so much as suspicious looking. But if he's known Dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe and trusting you-know-what with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. What are you talking about? What was it you wanted my help with? And what was it you wanted my help with? Well, Estelle explained to the professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orbment. I see! Wow, a pitch black orbment. Yes, most intriguing! And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Look at the frame too! Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade's edge against the outer shell of the orbment. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look! Okay. Estelle, Slim, and Tita peer intently at the black orbment. Huh? There's not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal I've never before encountered. Opening it up for a closer look is going to be quite the task, I think. That's just crazy. If we can't find some way to open it up, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying. But first, I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan. A what now? A huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment. It can gauge orbital energy activity in real time. You're making my head hurt with your techno babble. Just tell me what using that thing will accomplish. To put it in layman's terms, it'll allow us to see what this orbment does. We won't be able to draw any definite conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it's a start. Well, that should give us a major clue. Indeed! So without further ado... Grandpa, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure! Estelle and Slim, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it'll be anything special, but... sounds great to me. We'll even help with the prep. Alright, come on then! I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I want to see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my rules. What is up with these two? Now I see where she gets it. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you'll put the orbment on the stand. Okay. Like this? Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good, good. Now, commencing orbital force measurement test on the Black Orbment. Black Orbment? So that's going to be the official name after all. But using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like Dark Thingy of Impending Doom? No, simple is best. Anything longer than Black Orbment would just be annoying to say. Fidget. Oh, look at her. She's all anxious to start. Huh? Oh. Hee. Alright, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45. Put all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now let's see how much of this contraption is. Let's just see how much this contraption is really worth. You're sure in a good mood. And click. Neat. It's all glowing and stuff. I get it. It's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There. Tito, any readings? Yes, but they're kind of weird. The technometer's needle is shaking like crazy. Ah, now it's spinning around the dial. What? What's going on here? Slim! It's the same black light from before. What? What's happening? Oh, look, all the orbments have been disabled. It's like a complete blackout. Grandpa! It won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare! Just a little longer and we'll have something! Wait a second. All the lights in town are going out. Huh? What an... Bah! We have no choice then. Terminating the experiments! Oh. They're back on. Whew. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scan on which the black orbment sat. But even that, well... As for everything else... Good. It looks like the experiment's finished. How's it outside? Fine. All the lights are back. Like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking though. Okay. But just what the hell was all that? That was what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon. The what down? You mean how everything inside all the orbments just stopped working at once? So the black orbment did this? Yes, I've no doubt. I would never have dared to guess that its effects would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting. Most interesting indeed. Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Professor! Ah, Murdoch. Just the man I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. So what the hell were you up to that would cause all of the power downtown to go out? How rude. It's not even my fault this time. See there? See that there? It's the black orbment and it caused it. Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine extenuating circumstances. But it still means that it was your fault. Ah, nuts. You got me. That's it? They're just okay again? Are they always like this? This is so embarrassing. And so, the first day in Zeiss kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Slim stayed at the lab for the night. Do 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 do. Ah, lovely. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. Haha! No kidding. But back on the subject of the Black Orbman, it's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible. Yeah. What's the prof gonna do? Now that all his equipment's gone all kaflooey. Good morning, guys. Morning, Tito. Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday. Hee hee. No kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Yep. Like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for the central factory early this morning. He said something about how he's going to expose all the Black Orbman's secrets. Wow. Looks like getting roared over the... Wow. Looks like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him. We really appreciate both of you taking the time just to look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating it out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do? Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that Orbman too. Maybe there's something we can do to help. Yay, then you can come with me. Uh-oh, I almost forgot about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire. I guess that's what that smell is. But man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us to Relent. She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down. That's kind of creepy, Estelle. Shut up, Slim. We don't want your opinion. And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the central factory. Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side. Well, okay. Hey Tito, would you mind if we stop by there on our way? Sure, go ahead. I'll keep Tita as a pet. It'll be fine. Let's talk to Kilika. Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you're ready, would like your full report on it. Business as usual, Kilika. I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand details. Well, Slim explained the details of the Orbital blackout. I see. So the orbment that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. So... It's playing on the escalators. Okay, I wanted to see how far I could actually get up the escalator without triggering the thing. Should... Okay, yeah. I've got about where it would be. Fall down there. And it's a similar situation here. Okay. That one I didn't mean to do. But, I'm gonna go get a drink, and I forgot my water bottle, so I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Rightio, I'm back. Water. It's good. Water. It's what's for breakfast. Okay, so it's not actually slow to use the elevator. Not as I expected it to be slow. I just wanted to explore some of the other floors before I get too hunkered down into the story. Morning all. Blah blah blah. Second floor, first floor. Actually, I never checked the board again after reporting in. Okay, there we go. Turn the fan on so that I get a nice breeze. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Murdoch. Good morning, sir. What a day yesterday was. I forgot that I'm not using the usual old guy with mustache voice. Oddly enough, it's mostly just old guy with mustaches that I used the voice for. The older gentleman. We've been getting complaints from the citizens all morning. Wow, that's rough. It's not like it was your fault or anything. We're very sorry, sir. We didn't mean to cause. No, don't apologize. These kinds of things happen when you're doing science. It happens a little bit more often around Professor Russell's science, though. Speaking of the professor, has he come in already? Oh yes. Okay, I hope the hiccups don't stay around for too long. Oh yes, he came in very early this morning. all fired up about something. He probably needs some assistance, so I go up on to his workshop and see him. It's on the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor. Let's go then. I've got a bad feeling about this. By the way, Tito. Sir? Please don't get the professor too excited. If we have a repeat of yesterday, we won't be able to do anything for a while. I understand, sir. I'll be careful. The door is locked. That's fine. You know what? I never checked out what Estelle's new craft, I think it was. Comet. No, I did. It was a line. Line? Yeah, I think it was a line. Okay, 3rd floor. Workshop, design room. Let's check this out first. Ah! Another failure! Grandpa, we came to see if we could help. Ah, hello, Tita! And you two are here as well, I see. Heh. What can I say? We were worried. So, what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the black augment. But it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps the demonstration is in order. And click! Whoa, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. It stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the black augment is blocking the functionality of other augments, interfering with them in some way. And I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah. But Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby augments seems to spread out, moving from augment to augment like chained lightning. I'd put the range at about 5 hours. But if there's no augments powered within that range, well then, that's where the effect stops. I see, that makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside. It's very troubling. Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack? Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see what the big sword did exactly nothing to it just a moment ago? Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it would melt down in a blast furnace or something. If we did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work! Really? You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power. Orbital power, which drives augments to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Huh, neat. I get it. Fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there's one under the study in the central factory workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, we can't do anything super technical like Tita can. Well, you could go get the engine and the gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but you bracers should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where would we find these? Let's see. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. I've forgotten! You said not to say that. Estelle, if you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? As an operations room. It's a room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. Then I leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Well, let's go find this operations room thingy. To the 5th floor then. 5th floor. I don't know what it is. I just like using the stairs. Wow. Check out this place. This has to be the operations room. Hey, you two! I haven't seen you before, so mind telling me what business you have in here? My name's Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor. Nice to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if... Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again? You really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He was the one who developed the Capel unit after all. Capel? Capel. But even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is just an incredibly sweet girl. Just all-around good kid. Haha! Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking, in this case. We need to find where the central factory stores its equipment. Oh, is this what this is all about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. This cylindrical device is a type of computer. It's called the Capel. And these days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation. But this one is equipped for the fastest general purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything, from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you will have to use the front panel to select that mode. Then you send the signal through wiring and allow you to access the memory augment. There's a quartz inside that trains its rapid light pulse on it, you see. Then, it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works. No sweat. Yep, no sweat. I'm impressed, Estelle. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, so I lied. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. You change the mode with this panel, I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. Okay, Central Factory. Guess Universal Tech. Combustion engine. A machine that generates usable energy by burning fuel within, less efficient than the orbital counterpart, due to issues with gaseous exhaust and noise pollution. Maintenance Chief Gustav. Liquid derived from the purification of naturally occurring hydrocarbon compounds known as petroleum. Used primarily as fuel for the combustion engines and as an industrial solvent. Emergency stores, 20 mid-sized tanks. Repository, Augment Manufacturing Factory. Okay. Looks like you found what you were looking for. Wow, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital computers really are really something. As I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept, but it was Professor Russell's talent that made an idea into reality. If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Haha! Well, Idios isn't one to bestow two blessings on one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who is one of those combustion engine thingies? Maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you'll have to go there to speak to him. And the gasoline is likely in Augment Manufacturing, in the basement. Talk to the staff there. I'm sure they'll help you to get it for you. Maintenance Chief Gustav is down at the airfield working on a combustion engine. Gasoline in the basement, Augment Manufacturing Factory. Thanks, you've been a big help. Think nothing of it. Let me know if you need anything else. Doo-doo. First floor. Let's go down here. Actually, that's not where the landing port is at all. Okay, let's talk with every guy that looks like this. Hi, need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No thank you. We don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean, not here? Well, he went to Leiston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on a military patrol ship. Leiston Fortress? As in, the largest base in the Royal Army, out by Lake Valeria? Up in the north part of Zeiss? Wonderful. He won't be coming back from there anytime soon. So what do we do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us. Oh, hey, airship! Speak of the devil. Oh man, I am so yawny tonight. An orange airship. Hold the phone. Since when are public airships orange? No, it doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong, and it's got work arms all over it. Now that you mention it, that's a central factory vessel, the Leibniz. It's the same model as the public transports, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. Ah, huh, a flying factory. So the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right. And how's your chance? You need to talk with him, no? We do. Thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. Man, airships are cool. What do you want? The Leibniz is a mountain. Has a mountain of parts stored in her. It's dangerous, so stand clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on this ship? What do you want with me? Oh, well, that's convenient. Estelle explained that Professor Russell had asked him to find and borrow a combustion engine. Ah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? You're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? You've got good timing. I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. Does he actually have one packed on this airship? Looks like it. Here you go. It's a heavy beast though, so be careful. Received combustion engine. Yow, you weren't kidding. But we can still manage to carry it. Heh, you've got some spirit. You've got some spirit to you for such a young girl. Ha ha ha! I like it. Ha ha. Ha ha! Thanks. It's a pretty interesting little coincidence. That old fart wants this thing right after I got it back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, this thing was on loan to them for a little while. They were using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today. Huh. Lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now we need gasoline. Let's check down on the basement workshop. In the basement workshop. Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure. Give my regards to the old man. Well, that was convenient. But there seems to be something sus with it. Or else, Slim wouldn't have paused like that. What kind of guy is he? Okay, so that guy likes Faye. Just this chick. Excuse me. What's that? May I help you? Estelle and Slim explained the talk set them by Professor Russell. You need gasoline? I think we have a tank of it back in the storage somewhere. I'll check for you. Faye used the intercom. This is Faye. Got a request down here. We still have that tank of Calvard gasoline in the warehouse, right? Can you send some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. They're sending some for you right now. Sending. Holy! There we are. Is this gasoline? So that's what sending is. Neat, isn't it? The conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally, it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth. But the professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all of the infrastructure in the place was a gigantic pain in the... Haha! I can only imagine. We have to be on our way. Thank you for your help. No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. It has a tendency to fireball. Okie dokes. First floor, second floor, third floor. We're back! And we brought what you've asked for. Excellent! Thank you. Handed over combustion engine and gasoline tank. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing, too, as I've just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. If you'll go ahead and put on the finishing touches, Tita. Yes, sir. And it's all set. Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. All of these engines like this? Yeah. It converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. So this way, they don't need orbital energy. Indeed! Now let's not dawdle. Let me flip that switch. And click! Jeez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than the orbital engines. Yes! That's one of its drawbacks, yes! But I doubt we need to fear activating the black augment this way. Let's get started! Gulp. Oh. Whoa! That's some serious sparkage. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take, and how much punishment our ears can take as well. Estelle and the others crowded around to get a look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. That's it? That's incredible. And with the special alloy saw too. Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going through quite a few saw blades. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades though. It's going to be a real test of patience then. Hey Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you're talking to. Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital-powered pump that supplies the hot water for their spa has broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try and fix it. Ah, you must be kidding! Damn it! Of all the times for this to happen! If you're that busy, why don't you send another engineer over? No! That pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. Ah, what a pain in the... Grandpa, maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think? Tita, you took me there to help with maintenance before. I think it'll be fine if just I go. I'm sure you'll do a fine repair on the jobs. That's not what concerns me. Agreed. There are monsters out on the roads. But can't we just... But we can't just leave Mrs. Mal like this. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's the Brace's duty to ensure the safety of LaBelle's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tita arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story. If you're all with her, then we don't need to worry. Alright then. Thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it. Kids shouldn't sweat the details so much. If you're ready, then let's go. Thank you. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch. We'll be back soon. Take care, dear. Be careful out there. Oh, yes. I mean, yes. All the way back to Elmo Village. So, Elmo, sounds kind of fun. There's a hot spring there, right? Right, it's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. Well then, let's set out. Just go out the south entrance, right? Right, then just follow along the south road to get there. Okay, let's get going. Indeed, let's get going. To the guild. And that's what I thought. Ooh, fourth floor. Product testing. All testers get a free pair of shoes, so act now. That's right down Estelle's alley. Shoes! What is it? If you're looking for Ray, he's out to lunch. No, we checked out the bulletin board and... Oh, I see. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. My name's Terry, and I'm the researcher here at the Central Factory. I'm Estelle, bracer in training. And I'm Slim. Nice to meet you. Slim... Okay. I don't need you, Slim. Getting straight to business. I have a task for you. Do your schedules allow for it? Sure, I don't see a problem with it. The request said you needed testing a new style of sneaker. Could you give us a little more detail? Oh, certainly. But first, here. Received Alpha Strager. Is this your new kind of sneaker? Yes, the Strager Corporation is conducting research on new projects to bring to market. This particular test requires you to wear these prototypes around to various places. Upon the successful completion of this test, all that will remain is to put them into production. I see. Hey! Just a second there, buddy. Did you just say the Strager Corporation? Yes? So then, this new line of sneakers. Yes, it's the Strager Corporation's newest product. Didn't I just say all of this? Oh, great ideas! Thank you for bestowing upon me, us, this magnificent job. Are you alright? Why the sudden prayer? Don't mind her. Estelle's something of a sneaker collector. More to the point, she pretty much adores the Strager brand ones. Oh, I get it now. Oh, so you might say she is sneaker mania then. I was just a little taken aback by her reaction. Estelle, would you snap out of it? I get it that you're excited, but we have work to do. Yes, you are correct. Well, you certainly have spirit. A scary amount, in fact. So, will you do the test? Please don't pray at me again. Yes! Absolutely! See what I mean? It's alright. Please, proceed. So we'll take on the job, but you want us to wear these shoes everywhere we go? Yes, that's correct. From the Almost Bar to the Wolf Fort, all the way to the Sanctime Gate. Then when you feel like you've tested them out properly, bring them back to me. The layer in between the sole and insole is my responsibility, so I have to see how well it holds up. So you need us to report back when we have the chance. That, at least. Now, see if you can wear them out. Just leave it to me. If you'll excuse us. Ah, yes. Let's see. 10. Okay, so what else was there? I believe the clinic was one of the jobs. For the cigarettes. I swear. This time, you're not getting away. Good afternoon, Dr. Miriam. Oh, good afternoon. Oh my, so many of you. Yeah, we saw your posting on the bulletin board. I'm Estelle, junior bracer. And I'm Slim, also a junior bracer. We heard that there might be a case for us here. Yes, I'd certainly say so. It was the cat. If you can, it would be ideal if you started your investigation at once. Do you think it would be possible? Okay then. I know this is urgent, but can you provide us with any more details? Well, it's not a complicated tale to tell. Someone took the cigarettes that were in this cabinet. This is a medical office. Why would you even have cigarettes here? Under my supervision, this factory has observed a no smoking policy for the last several years. And any confiscated tobacco is kept in here. Which would mean that anyone who's had anything confiscated is immediately a suspect. Since what was taken probably belongs to the individual to begin with. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm inclined to agree. It took so much work to get the smoking ban established. If I just let this go, it'll completely undermine the entire policy. First of all, we should talk to the people that were smokers to begin with. Would you happen to know who that would be? My first suggestion would be Supervisor Travis from Operations. He's always been a heavy smoker. Plus he's never really accepted the ban, so I'd say he's got motive. Okay. That sounds like a good place to start. So I'll make a note of it. There's also Hugo in the design room. I think he's currently arranging a meeting in the first floor lobby. The people who've worked here the longest tend to be the smokers. Ah, okay. So there's Travis from the operations room, and Hugo on the first floor. Is there anything else you can tell us? If not, we can go ahead and get started. Well, I don't know if it'll be of any use to you, but there was an eyewitness. Yeah, that might be a lead. And who was this eyewitness? He's right behind you. Antoine? Yeah, go. Cat? I did say it. I wasn't sure it would actually help. That you did. But Antoine is a really smart cat. He might remember who took the cigarettes. Indeed, if you bring him along in your search, he might provide you with a useful clue. He may not have as good a sense of smell as a dog, but it's still quite impressive. That's the hope anyway. If you bring along some fresh milk, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to follow you. In light of the lack of the other clues. I'd like to try. Sure, it can't hurt. If we find anything of note, we'll be back to let you know. I'll be waiting. Whoever did this absolutely must be caught. Okay then, let's go get some, get some milk. What do you have? Not milk, that's for sure. Ooh, damn, did I go there? I think I went there. Oh man. I am just so tired today. And not in a fun way. Unfortunately. Oh well. 4th floor. Central Factory Lab, Clinic. Here you go, Antoine. Some nummy milk. Okay. Okay, blah blah blah. One of the researchers on the Orbital Engine project quit. What is it? I'm sorry, but I'm in the middle of something important. Come back later if you need me. I don't get the feeling that he particularly wants to be questioned. Oh yeah, any reaction out of Antoine? Yeah? Nothing. Five. Hello again. Did you find what you were looking for? Oh, yeah, we did. We were just looking at something different now. Different? Yes, some cigarettes were taken from the clinic. Heh, someone actually did that? I imagine you're being kept pretty busy. Have you been to the clinic any time today? No, I haven't. I've been here all day. You're welcome to search the room if you want. Hey, Alex. How you doing? Yeah, guess you've messed a little bit. Do you want... well, he doesn't seem suspicious. Yeah, I think he's a dead end. Well, am I still under suspicion? Alright, what do you think, Antoine? No reaction. So much for that then. Sorry to have taken up your time. Would appreciate your future cooperation with our investigation. Sure, no problem. No response on either one, which means no leads. At this rate, we'll just have to keep searching the factory. There may be some kind of clue here, like Dr. Miriam said. Not like we have much choice in the matter. Let's see, let's use the computer. Forward. Establishment. I don't want to read all that. Screw that. Let's just go randomly talk to people. Up here. Nope. Nothing there. Number 4 was the okay. 3 workshop. Professor Russell there. Lab play. Very well then. Okay, you don't help at all. That leads out to the road to the fortress. Man, I am just so tired at the moment. I just have to give Rudy a scolding for something fierce. Voice spaces out. She used to be such a bad lad. Take a look inside the workshop. Which workshop was that again? I think that was one on the 4th floor. Might just be myself tricking me. That leads outside. Operations. Oh man. Guess we'll check inside Professor Russell's workshop. Yay. Although, I was pretty sure there was another workshop somewhere. So, I might have to check that out. Okay, which workshop do they even want me to look at? That's what's really bothering me at the moment. Yeah, go. I guess it's just all of it. Huh? Yeah, go. Does anything seem strange about this door to you? This room is... Yeah, unlikely, but let's head on in to make sure. Alright. What's wrong? No. Ah, Antoine. Why are you so fuzzy? No. What's this? Looks like we found the culprit. Yeah. What are you talking about? Mr. Murdoch, you went to the clinic today, didn't you? Huh? No, I didn't. We're currently looking for the cigarettes that were taken from there. Would you mind if we search this room for a bit? Sure, go ahead. Okay, we'll start immediately. Okay, but I've... In there? No. Let's try and find the key. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Sure thing. Examine the pen stand, nothing of interest. Except that you notice that someone chewed rather industriously on the ends of these pens. Examine the documents of interest. Sadly, no one seems to have left any exciting or incriminating papers for you to find. Examine the bookshelf. Apparently no one was considerate enough to hide some money here. Alas. Examine the book on the desk. Back room key. Back room key. An ashtray and cigarettes. Haha! Haha! Found them. Which would likely mean... No, Mr. Murdoch couldn't have. Well, that's a shock, that's for sure. I wouldn't have suspected. No! You've got it all wrong! This is just one big misunderstanding. I was going to take one quick puff, and then put the rest of them right back in the clinic. Chief Murdoch, I think you ought to come explain this to Dr. Miriam. I have to say, I'm simply amazed. I never would have suspected you of all people. I'm sorry. I just needed a smoke. I can't really explain it any other way than saying that the craving got the better of me. Dr. Miriam, I really am sorry. Mr. Murdoch, you know perfectly well that the rule has been in place for quite some time. You're right. Coming up on 10 years now. Huh? Oh yeah. So where did the sudden uncontrollable urge come from then? Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. After we had that awful power outage, I had no end of complaints from the townsfolk. I guess it's just gotta be too much, and I needed a smoke to help cool me down. Mr. Murdoch, I'm sorry. This is all because of what Grandpa and I did. No, Tita. You haven't done anything wrong, so don't apologize. This doesn't really have anything to do with the professor. Maybe you should take a little break or something. Seems that this was just because of too much stress. I do understand your situation, Mr. Murdoch. I think I'm willing to forgive and forget in this case. What? Really? Instead, I'm going to insist that you take a decent break. You're just going to ruin your health if you go on like this. You're right. Once things settle down a little bit, I'll plan on using some of my vacation time. I'm still sorry for this whole mess though. It's water under the bridge. You need to focus on your health. I will. I guess I'll be going now. Oh. Oh man. Oh. Whew. That's kind of sad. It's not like he was trying to cause any trouble or anything. Be that as it may, it's still his the factory is still his responsibility. Well, that much is true. Now, I really must thank you all. You handled this case brilliantly. You're welcome. I think half the credit has to go to Antoine though. Hee hee. Yeah, no kidding. Haha. I'm glad that my suggestion bore fruit. I trust you should be nice to him if you should meet again. Of course. Well, thank you again for your help. I'll be certain to call upon you again, should another incident arise. Glad to help. I think we'll be on our way then. See you later. Yay. Okay. Haulage vehicle search. A haulage vehicle headed to the Wolf Fort hasn't arrived yet, but it was supposed to ages ago. A bracer from this branch is serving as its escort, but I fear they may have run into trouble. Potent ingredients. I'm looking for a powerful ingredient to be used in the new menus under... new menu items currently under consideration at the Fogel Bar. Anyone with appropriate items on hand, please bring them to me. I am extremely busy, however, so please do not seek me up for details or clarification. Okay. And then... and then a monster. On Ritter Road. Okay. Let's head to Ritter Road then. Let's get some side quests done. So this way should be Ritter Road, right? No, Ritter Road was the other one. Stupid rabbit. I don't need you blocking me at the moment. Okay, here we go. Ritter Roadway. Rhino cider, no. It's a cobra. It's not the one I want. Okay, that one. Okay, I just wanted to hear a victory quote. That would be it. Huge Cobra. Venom. So, what are they weak to? Fire and wind. Arrow Storm. When's that gonna launch? Smoke. And this should launch straight away, actually.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Okay, so bigger tornado. Attack! And I don't think there's really much point in using anything else. Dual Strike. I think Dual Strike will work good. Perhaps a bit too good. Although, is there really a too good when all you want to do is kill the enemy?
Piece of cake.
Or when you actually want to survive? Yeah, that's what I thought, me. Go screw myself. Okay. Let's take a little trip to the kitchen. Oh no, I don't have enough for a potluck in a shell. Man. That will be expensive. If I ever decide I wanted to make that pot of meat. Because marbled steak is not exactly easy to get to. Let's go this way. Let's go that way. Testing out some shoes. While avoiding all the things that want to kill me. And let's see. Fogel bar. Let's see if I have any of the ingredients that the guy wants. Ah, hello there. Do you have a minute? We saw the posting on the bulletin board and brought some ingredients. Please, let me see. Not very good. I need something with a little more pizzazz. Something that'll make your toes curl in involuntary reaction to the pain in your mouth. That's too bad. We'll be back then. Wonder what it would be. Bet it's something stupid. It's always gonna be something stupid, isn't it? Either way. It's fine, it's fine. Doo-doo. Leathery tail.
Piece of cake.
Okay. Oh. Just looking at, actually, there's a whole thing I have here. Prickly seed. That'd probably be what I want. Let's double check to make sure I don't have any. Before I go out and try and farm a thing, but... No, I have a lot of prickly seeds. I wonder what it would be then.
We're good to go.
Let's try farming it from... Okay, honestly, there's still this area, the limestone caves that I tried to go to yesterday. Also, I should heal up. Latira! As long as I don't get decimated in the first turn, I should be fine. At least for the limestone caves. Pink penguin. Tiger rockfish. Kill. Yay, I did it. 10 to poultry, 1 tiger rockfish. Cool. What about these blue penguinos? skilled with water-based arts. Guess Aerial's still my favorite spell because I can just kind of place it anywhere I want. Craft, dual strike. Wow, Slim. You've disappointed me for the last time.
Piece of cake.
Okay, honestly, I forgot to check what the blue penguin can actually drop. Okay, these ones can drop a savory pinion and tiger rockfish. Let's check how many rockfish I got. Tiger rockfish. Okay. Because the tiger rockfish kind of, I thought I might have had one already. Go, Ariel. Well, that's not good. Yeah, tiger rockfish is indeed new.
Prepare to meet the stage.
Oh man. Now there's a red penguin. Tend to poultry and sleep. Oh wow. I'm getting messed up by that stupid penguin. Just move there. And then attack the bird. Get all my health back first. Okay, that's good. I did it. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Good. Okay, so did that. Monster appeared. Ooh, the whole rainbow. How nice of you to join us. But unfortunately, this is the place where you shall die. Let's see. Red's a frontliner. Can kill its prey with a single attack. I'm gonna have to target this white one first then. Crafts Cannon Impulse.
Prepare to hit your duel! Come on, everyone!
Little girl with the freaking minigun. That's freaking awesome. Okay. I love when guns are not where they're supposed to be. Oh, that's not good. Dual strike. Craft, smoke cannon. Should be able to hit both of these with it easily. And then dual strike again.
Alright, we're good to go.
Yay! Level up. I think everyone leveled up. I think. EP3, yeah! That's not what I want at all. Let's see. Max EPs plus 15%. 15% of 290 would be 29 plus 14. 14, 15, which would be 44 to 43. 43, 44. Okay. That kind of sucks. Plus it doesn't give me any of the ones I really want. I think it'd be better for someone like, Slim. Error Storm Aerial. Stone Impact. Craft. Dual Strike.
Piece of cake!
Ooh, I gotta sleep one. Oh, just asleep. Purple. The chest is empty but covered in scratches. It spells out Mr. Tiddles was here. Okay. That's cool. Found nada. Zilch. 0. Treasure chests. An empty chest. Scandalous. Ugh. I don't want to fight birds at the moment. I'm done with that part of my life. Or at least I thought I was. Charge, yes. Chest is empty. Nefarious. Pinguino. No treasure chests. Gotta make sure that there's no treasure chests for me to talk to. I made it somewhere. I'm sure I'm gonna have to come here later. And I've just managed to find it now. In a very sleep-deprived state, might I add. So I'm never gonna remember it. Actually, I probably will. I just won't remember how to actually get there. Wait, wasn't I just here before? Caldia Tunnel. Oh man, I went all the way back. It's not what I wanted. I want to go up here and... That's what I wanted. Probably wasn't a smart idea to start this battle off with Slim not all there. But whatever. Not good. Well, that's definitely not good. Because I only have a few of these potlocks in a shell left. And I haven't been getting the monster carapaces. Oh man. Okay. Craft. Yay, I killed the blue one just in time. Oh, you know those times when you need to heal up but you completely forgot? That was Slim. Well, found G impact. It's empty. What depraved individual would do something like this? Our chests. How precious you are. Let's see. That sounds like it would have been equipment of some kind. Spike rod. G impact. Nice. Big upgrade to attack for the G impact. Well, this place more or less is completed.
Prepare to meet your fate.
Oh, that's not good. Don't attack my little girl. Only I may attack her. No. Alright, I did use Comet yesterday. That was a fun attack. You know what? Litiera. Dang it. Guess we'll just go with Sierra. Probably for the best. Craft dual strike. It always disappoints me when Slim misses just by that much. Let's go with another dual strike, honestly. Should eliminate both at the same time. Yay! I gotta sleep. That's fine. Yay. I did it. Litiera. Man, this session has really turned into just one big blur. Okay, I don't need to do that blur. Okay. Blah. Think I might end this stream early-ish today. Only because I'm feeling very, very tired. But soonish. What quests do I have left? I might do all the side quests first and then do it. Trap plane roads. Potent ingredient. That's what I went in there for, the potent ingredient. Which I don't even know if the tiger rockfish is even gonna be what he wants. Oh man, I don't know what the guy would want. Oh well. I guess I'll skip out on that quest and just do the other two.
We're good to go.
Which will be fine. What's this one? Headed to Wolf Fort, hasn't arrived yet, supposed to ages ago. Bracer from this branch is serving as its escort. But fears that they may have run into some trouble. Probably. Oh no, surprise attack by the sheep thingy. Run away. I'll investigate around here first. I might as well. Damn it. Oh man. Okay. Sniffle, hick. Sniffle, sob. Faye! Forgive me! Why does everyone want to go out with this Faye chick? Huh? Apparently the ingredient is a tomato. Huh. Also, nice freebie. If I remember right. Nice waifu. Viridi. Okay, so... Tomato. Huh? Did I just say that out loud? Yeah, you were shouting. And at the top of your lungs. And crying gently. Faye, forgive me! Crap, I even said her name? Hmm? Faye? Why does that name ring a bell? Faye. Maybe it's the girl in the factory basement? Oh yeah, the girl who got the gas tank for us. That it was. Blue collar type. Wait, you know my Faye? Yeah. Yeah, she helped us finish an assignment earlier. We're braces. Braces? That's perfect. Huh? Do you have a request for us? Yes, it's just a personal errand. I want you to do a job for me. Would now be a good time? Well, we'll help if we can. But first, I want to know what it is you want us to do. Right. I want you to deliver a letter to Faye for me. She and I were seeing each other, but we hit kind of a rough patch and we ended up breaking up recently. But I want to make it up to her. That's why I wrote the letter. Could I persuade you to deliver the letter to her? Just whenever your work takes you to Zeiss. Sure. Shouldn't be a big deal. What do you think, Slim? Fine by me. We're not in any rush, so sure. Really? That's great. I have it right here. Please take care of it. Received letter to Faye. Of course we will. But stirring a woman's emotions with a letter can be kinda tough. Huh? Is that true? Really? I really don't think it's our place to offer advice on this, Estelle. No, don't worry about it. It's good to get a female perspective sometimes. So a letter alone won't do it, huh? Probably not. Oh, I know. How about some kind of gift? Great idea, but I didn't get anything to give her. Damn it, I can't just go shopping while I'm on duty. That's true. I hate to ask, but could I also get you to pick up something to go along with the letter? Huh? You want us to go gift shopping for you? Right, you can buy something in Zeiss. Get the gift and deliver it to her along with the letter. Well, I don't have a problem with it, but this is kind of a big responsibility. I'm sure you're up to the task. Faye's usually in her work clothes, working with all that loud machinery, but I really want to get her something cute that'll speak to her feminine side. Something cute? Like a stuffed animal? I think that'll be kind of babyish for her. Okay, something cute. I'll go ahead and give you some money to cover the cost. It's not much, I know, but please get her something. Please get something for her. Will do. We'll accept your request, but just buying a gift in Zeiss? Are you sure you want to leave it up to us? Yes, I think it'll work out. Thank you for this. Really. Oh yes, cause nothing shows you care about a lady like making strangers buy a gift for her, and then getting them to deliver it at the same time. At least the letter is his, so I guess there's that. But I don't know. Just get her something nice. Here's the money for it. Go buy my broad something nice. Capiche? That's the way I see it. Well, this would be the bracer. I'm guessing it's broken. Yep, looks like it. This would have to happen in the middle of nowhere like this. Hey, what happened? It looks like you're in a bit of a pickle here. What's up with you two? Huh? That emblem. Might you two be... Yep, we're junior braces. I'm Estelle, and he's... Slim. Nice to meet you. You're awful young to be braces. Oh, I see. I've heard about you two. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Wong of the Zeiss Guild branch. Kilika told me about you. So what brings you here? We're on an escort mission at the moment. Hi, I have to go to Elmo. So I asked Estelle and Slim if they would come with me. Hey now that I get a good look at you, you're Tita, right? You're on another errand for the old prof? I guess it must be tough, being that guy's gopher. Why does no one say professor? I swear to God, just feels weird saying prof instead of professor. Hee hee. So what happened here? You guys seem to be in a bit of a jam. I'm afraid so. I was escorting this transport vehicle to the Wolf Fort, but we'd only got this far before it broke down. I think the problem's in the orbital engine. It started rattling, and then before we knew it, well, here we were. Oh man, that stinks. Wait a second. There is a request up on the bulletin board about searching for a haulage vehicle. Do you think that might have been about Long's transport job? No doubt about it. Well, at least the guild knows about us. Yeah, but your orbital engine's a wreck. Unless I miss my guess, you're gonna have to replace all your internal motivator augments. Huh? You can't fix it? The core of an orbital engine is a super delicate machine. You'd need a professional technician to give it that kind of complete overhaul. It can't just be done with simple tools. I understand. So there's no way we'd get it repaired outdoors. What's wrong? See for yourself. A whole bunch of armored rabbits. Monsters? Whoa, look up! Whoa! Stay back, Bruno. Okay. Oh, shit. Crap, there's more of them. Wong, you handle the ones back there. We'll take care of these. Oh, alright. Alright, let's show these things who's boss. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, can I get... Oh, I can't hit all of them with this attack, but I can hit most of them. I'm fine with that. Nice. And then dual strike. Can you seriously not move that far? Oh, that's weird. Couple of beast flesh. That should be all of them. Yeah, we got them. Oh, thank goodness. Indeed, and no casualties. Oh man, my life flashed in front of my eyes. Now, we're okay, but what comes next? Good question. I think our first priority should be getting our vehicle moving again. But we can't repair it, can we? It sure won't be easy. Which means that our only option is to change out the parts. The manager of the transport vehicles is Prometheus from the central factory. He'd probably know where we can get the replacement parts we need. But we'd have to go all the way back to Zeiss for that. I just don't know. What do you think, Bruno? Back to Zeiss then? It probably won't do any good, but I want to try getting it to start for a little bit. If it starts, we're golden. If not, back to Zeiss we go. That works. Gotta stick with it, huh? You know me. So, I guess that means we're going to try holding out here for a little bit. That's fine. Just be careful, okay? Don't worry about us. If things start to look too risky, we're heading straight back to town. And watch yourself on the way to Elmer, okay, Tita? I will. If you get a chance, let Prometheus know what's up, okay? I'm pretty sure he's in the central factory, 3rd floor design room. Okay, we'll see you later. Take care. Okay. I'd feel bad just to leave them out here alone. And think that that's quest over. Because everyone knows that won't... It's not really what's, what I'm about. Also, I guess I can try and buy a tomato. Black pepper. Whole black pepper, an essential spice in meat dishes. I don't think I've ever had black pepper. Or seen one, rather. It's a Cerbic. Well, I don't even know what a Cerbic is. So that doesn't really help me in that. But... especially of a comment or style speaking, sharp and forthright. I see, vinegary. Wait, am I think I'm just dumb. Literally black pepper. As in the powdered stuff that's traditionally used. Sleep deprived status. Yeah. That's just like regular pepper. More or less. Don't worry, I'm dumb. I was thinking like a black pepper, like... Because a red pepper is more like the vegetable. So I was thinking the black pepper was kind of like a vegetable as well. Like a tomato. But like a black one. And I was thinking it'd be really weird to have one of those. But no. Don't worry, I'm just dumb. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Your name is Prometheus, right? Hi, that's me. What can I do for you? I just need a few minutes of your time. We're actually looking for a vehicular orbital engine. We were told that you were the man to ask. Well, let me think. Sorry, but I haven't the foggiest notion. Huh? What do you mean? But we heard you were the one in charge of vehicles. Aye, but that was years long past. I did carry out the task, but then I switched duties from time to time. So in other words, I don't exactly know who you'd need to talk to, but it's not me. I'm very sorry. Oh crap. Is that all? I have a lot to get done. Sorry for taking up your time. Excuse me then. I don't like this. It was supposed to be a nice easy task, a good deed we could do with almost no trouble. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help. Hey, it's no big deal. We'll just have to find some other means of getting what we need. Even if the trailer's gone cold a little. Even if the trailer's gone a little cold. Another means, Oh, speaking of which, you have an idea? Well, maybe. You know, what about that Chapel thing? Chapel thing. You mean Capel? That's the one. Didn't it have some information about haulage vehicles? Well, that's a good thought. So if we take another look at the Capel, we could probably find some useful info. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay. See. It's on the 5th floor. Hello everyone. Blah blah blah. It's the wrong thingy. Related topics, haulage vehicle. Repository, underground factory, entrance. Okay. Well, might as well do this shoe thing. Hi there, Terry. We've done plenty of walking. Ah, thank you. If you'll just let me examine the shoes for a moment. I'm sorry to say, but you haven't walked around enough. The sole isn't worn down at all. Yeah, you're right. I thought for sure we'd walked around enough. Oh well, we'll just have to take them back out. Yes, please. I'm sorry to trouble you. Sure thing. We'll be back. Thank you. I guess not. Apparently me doing all these side quests isn't enough. Okay, so factory entrance, 1st floor. So maybe this guy? No, none of these. Well, I can at least deliver the letter to Faye. There you are. Faye, do you have a minute? Oh, shoot. Oh no, I forgot to get the gift. Wait, is this from Private Braum at the Wolf Fort? Yeah. Okay, now's the perfect time to give her the gift. Or it would be if I hadn't forgotten to buy it. Okay. He's trying in his own special way to show me that he still thinks about me. But he sends me a letter now, of all things? Ugh, maybe I should have given her a present. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it for me. Well, I should get back to work. I feel like I've just screwed this guy's life now. Sure, see you later. I've kind of just screwed him over. Oh man. This is why you shouldn't trust strangers with your 1000 mirror. I would have been all too happy to buy it as well. Shop. Bye. Well, I can't really do it now, but I'm just checking to see what I could have gotten. You know what the worst thing is? I was literally here. Would have been this one. The woolly knit hat. I would assume it would have been that. Great gift for a young girl. Well, guess it's too late. Oh, I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can still buy it and give it to her. I highly doubt it. But whatever. I'm only losing 200, 200 mirror. Setting a bad example for Rudy. Okay, she's still thinking about the lotto. I kind of fucked up, but whatever. Let's hand in these requests at the moment. Seems to be Central Factory basement in the Keldia tunnel. Okay. Have to check on a bit. Bit more atypical to fulfill his conditions. Okay, so it's to the Keldia tunnel then. Like here? I really am just no good. Okay, what's with the long face? Oh, it's just that my superior's kinda peeved at me. My very beautiful superior. So, did you want something? Yeah, I just need to ask a question. We're looking for a small orbital engine, the kind that fits into a haulage vehicle. This looks like the right place to find one. But do you know specifically where we should look? An orbit for a haulage vehicle, eh? And what are you planning to do with it? There's a vehicle up the road that's broken down. It looks like the orbital engine is the source of the problem. Ah, okay, no problem. You're just looking to swap it out then. That shouldn't be too difficult. Here you go. It's the only one I've got, so make sure you don't lose it along the way. Drive augment. Thank you. Okay, let's take this over to Wong. And they're probably still on the Trap Plane Road. Yeah, probably. You folks be careful too. We will. Thank you so much. If you'll excuse us then. Oh well. Let's get this, let's get this engine over to the place. So... Did I go to the Wolf Fort? Yeah, I did. That's how I got the letter quest in the first place. Okay. So, the only other place was Elmo Village. So, I should head over to Elmo Village. Once I'm done. So I can do the shoe quest. Hey, how's it coming? Welcome back. I don't suppose you found us a replacement engine, did you? We sure did. I'm sorry we took so long. Oh, really? That's a huge relief. I tried everything I could think of to get this thing started, but it was all for nothing. We were just about ready to give up and return to Zeiss. Really? We made it just in time then. Let's go ahead and get the vehicle fixed. Yeah, we'll have this orbital engine swapped out in a flash. Go for it. I'll help. There we go. Let's give her a whirl. Yep, she's good to go. Nice. Now we can finally get that cargo moved. Your grandpa must have trained you. You're young enough to still be going to Sunday school, but you're amazing with machines. Hee hee. Well, we're gonna get out of here. You guys be careful. We will. We'll talk again. Thank you for your help. Take care. Well, that's good. All's well that ends well. Now to Elmer Village. So they've been to Wolf Fort. That's just an off path. So Elmer Village should be down this way. And that should be the end of the quest. Wow, so this is Elmer, huh? I like it. It feels homey. What's that smell? Slim, did you? Oh, that's just the sulfur in the water. Guess that's what happens when the water pours out of the hot springs, huh? Really? Smells like someone left eggs out in the sun for a year. Well, if I hold my breath, it's not too bad, I guess. Hee hee. It's not as strong as usual, though. There's hardly any steam coming out. Maybe it's tied to the pump breaking down. Want to go ahead and see about fixing it? Oh, the key to the pump shed is back at the inn. Mrs. Mao has it. We'll have to get that first. No problem. To the inn we go. Bye. There's no tomatoes. There's no tomatoes. I was hoping that that's souvenirs. There should be a general I think that is the general store. Honestly. So, that should do for the shoe quest though. And honestly, this is taking a little longer than I thought it would. 4th floor lab. Yes, looks like the soul has been worn down enough. It looks like I selected poor materials in its making. Okay, the test was a success. Ooh, that's a relief. I was afraid you were going to say... Okay, my eyes are a bit... hurty, but whatever. I was afraid that you were going to say you needed us to do more walking. Hee hee, thank goodness. So, there were no problems? No sudden slips or the material going rigid? Nope, it all went fine. They fit great and they were comfortable as They were as comfortable as a worn out old pair of shoes. True Stragers, through and through. Well, these are just the prototypes. The final product will be a great improvement. Thank you for your help. You've done me a great favor. Good luck with your work. I can't wait to see the next new product. Haha! Well, I'll be sure to let my employees know. Thank you. Thanks for everything. See you later. Okay, so... Yes... That's literally everything except the ingredient one, which I'll do some other time. I'm okay with this. Haulage vehicle. Okay. Oh, I can have it rotate with me. No, I want it fixed north. Status, visible, camera 45. Augment style, powered lines. Let's try classic. Oh, retry offset? No. Okay, I didn't even know that those were options. Okay. The augments don't look too different. Yeah, I like the powered lines. Just looks much better. In any case, I guess I'll go end the stream early. Get some sleep. Some much needed sleep. And let's be real. But first I might do some waifu TCG first. Because I haven't done that in a couple of streams. And that'll just fill out just a little bit more time. I'm only ending it like half an hour earlier anyways. So I think it's fine. Let's see how many points I have. 2,500. That's good. Freebie. Ooh. I only got a rare. That kind of sucks. But I like her design. Okay, give me... There you go. That should be fine. Yeah, I like her design, but, nah, I like my current waifus. So we'll trash that. And then do what I've been doing is boosted by Jumbo. Ooh, I got an Ultra in that one. Nice. Rip Van Winkle from Helsing. Okay. Never seen it, but looks crazy. Huh. I didn't know Adele was in One Piece. Looks a little different from real life. Ooh, I got trash waifu. Oh man. That is so good. Okay, I think I might keep that one. And I'm sure I'm gonna have to disenchant one of my waifus. Because it's just how it usually is. I don't know which waifu to trash though. I did want to collect all the School Rumble ones, but I guess I'll get rid of Satsuki. 6187. Oh. 6187. Yes. Okay. So then don't need that page. We're keeping that one. That is an absolute must. Copy to do paste. Boosted by Jumbo. And then refresh. Oh. That's the main character from Flying Witch. I like her better in the one-shot manga, which was completely different to how this series actually was. Trails of Cold Steel. Well, she doesn't seem to be a character in the one we're playing at the moment. Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Roxanne from Pokemon. Yeah, that's a pretty good picture of her. Okay, so I know Kurenai. And then I know Makoto. But I don't know any of the others. Still, I hate them all. Trash it all. Ooh, I managed to fill a bounty out. Nice. Someone wanted, probably Kurumi. Boosted by Chumbo. I literally have so much luck with this. With the waifu TCG. Because I managed to get like rares and ultras. Rares is not so much of a, is more of a common thing, but like ultras and supers in the jumbo packs. So I just go with them now. Ooh, I like Red Riding Hood though. All the characters from this Mary Skelter Nightmare seem really cool. I like their designs. And that's something I'm really gonna have to watch. No. Wait, who? I don't remember this character from Aegir. I know it's literally a deviant art. Because it literally has the person's deviant art in the top left corner. It's sour. Nope, don't remember. Okay, let's see if I can keep one. No, I don't want to disenchant them. Why can't I just have as many waifus as I want? Okay, so it's a choice between I and Gaifu. I'll go for the Gaifu. Or I could just not keep, but I like the design. Yeah, I'll just disenchant. 4201. Oh. He was my favorite. Okay. So let's see how many points I have. 3,500. That's a lot of jumbos. Boosted by Jumbo. Booster. Okay, I'm not having as much luck with the things now. Wait, who the heck is Flare? I don't know. Okay, let's see how many I know. No. Although see, Freezing's one of these animes that I've actually seen, but I don't remember it at all. Like, literally at all. Maybe she was a manga-only character. I think she was one of the real... She's like a real bitch or whatever. Always trying to go after the main character. But a K-on waifu. there you go. She wasn't part of the main cast, or she wasn't really mentioned all that much. I think she was just like a background character for the most part. I think she was part of the Mio fan club. Although then again, there was a lot of members of the Mio fan club. Which doesn't really narrow anything down. Ooh, another super. Road Warrior Misfortune. Okay. No, no, no. Don't know, don't know, don't know, no. Don't know. Yeah, definitely don't know. I played a couple of Metal Slug games, but I don't remember her. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe she was just she was like an explorer in the background. None of the waifus themselves looked that cool anyways. Booster by Jumbo. No, no. No, no. No, no, no. Okay, I literally know none of them. I like the design though for this one. You don't see much green within Rocket Braves of the Six Flowers. Well, that's kind of one I want to remember. I might put it down in a notepad or something. Rocket Braves, the Six Flowers. Okay. In any case, I know none of the waifus. Well, I know Cinderella, but that's not the Cinderella I know. So, Booster by Jumbo. I've oddly enough never played a Phoenix Wright game. Which makes me feel bad, because... not that bad, but bad enough that I haven't played one. Okay. I got the thick waifu. Very thick. Unbelievably thick. It's like she's not even thick anymore. It's past thick. But, yeah. Get one thick waifu. And One Piece is weird. One Piece always has much different. Has a much different style when it comes to their ladies. In any case, I'm going to say no to all of these. I like how... Okay, so that's supposed to be the waifu, I think. But I feel like this may or may not also... I feel like she's a bit overshadowed by this. I mean, they could have at least zoomed in on her a little more. Whatever. I don't know any of the waifus. Actually. No. I didn't play that many Resident Evils, nor seen much. That's a shame. Let's refresh. Hey, a super. Wait. No, I don't know her. She might be part of Zexel or the newer one. I don't remember. No, no. No, no, no. No. Except that's like one of the better. Why is this one a One Piece waifu? Like, they didn't use art from within the anime. It's just weird, perplexing. No, I don't know her. No, no, no. I don't know any of the waifus, and I don't like any of the waifus. I've already got that copied. How many points do I even have left? So I can buy one more. After this. Maybe two more. Okay, let's wait for it not to go on to the third line. Oh, so that's the mother character. The other one's the sister. Well... Shit. I don't know any of them. I don't care for any of them. And none of them are too appealing. Okay. Yeah, so I should be able to buy another one. Boosted by Jumbo. Let's check this out. Doesn't seem to be a very good pack. But we've got another one of this chick, Rapunzel. Okay, cool. I could upgrade the rarity if I had another slot in my hand. Okami-san and her 7 companions. I don't really remember this chick. I absolutely love Okami-san and her 7 companions though. It's a great anime. It's a shame it's so short. It really needed more. Oh well. It's just another one of those animes that I really liked, but was far too short-lived for me. Oh well. But yeah, she wasn't a very common occurring character. I'm trying to think if... I feel like she was one of the first characters that was introduced. Like one of the first people they did jobs for. But I don't think it is who I think it is. She's not the tennis chick. Or at least I don't think she is. Where there's literally this amazing scene where I'd have to really show to I'd really have to show it to really describe it. But I'll try and describe it as I'm doing this. Boosted by Jumbo, where she the girl literally gets flung off a bike. She starts cartwheeling, and then she kicks the guy that she likes right in the face, accidentally. Although she does it twice, so I don't know if it was an accident at that point. It was, though. An absolute accident. It was spectacular. It was great. And everyone should watch it just for that one scene. Just that one scene. Okay. So I know Kana from Fairy Tail. She likes to drink. I remember this chick. I don't remember what her power was. But she was in the main class. And then I know none of the others. And I kind of jibbed myself on this one. And none of them are too appealing. Either. That being said, guess that's the end of the stream. I do like this one though. Only because of the tail. And you can fight me all you want. And say it might be something else, but come on, fluffy tail. Anyways, I guess that ends the stream for today. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. Okay, none of the people I'm following are alive at the moment. So, okay. Give me 1 sec. 1 sec. No. Man. No one's even awake at this time. Yeah, I guess I'll just end the stream then. Unless someone else has anyone that I could host or whatever. If not, I'll end the stream there. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. And I'll see you all later. And I'll get some sleep. Thank you. Thank you very much.